How bold. You dare to sit in the prince's seat? Wolf King. Let's kill him together.
What? What?
Drawing a talisman in midair? You are a practitioner of the Tao?
I'm doing this out of respect for the king of Jiangnan. Otherwise, you'd have already been decapitated. Why don't you kneel and beg for mercy?
Zhou family. Zhou Shengjun has arrived.
Zhou Shengjun, the head of the Zhou family.
Stop.
Dad, why are you here?
Why are you here? Have you seen a copper coin hit the ground?
What? The coin? Are you truly here because of the coin?
You saw it. Where is it? Don't just stand there, speak.
Some blind fool was causing a scene at the banquet, so I joined forces with the left and right virus, along with the local magnates of Jiangnan, to eliminate him. Then he threw a worthless copper coin and told you to crawl over and take orders from him.
What? Do you have any idea what kind of disaster you've brought upon us? Where's the person who threw the coin?
I am right here. Zhou Shengjun, you've raised quite a son. Unable to distinguish right from wrong, bully others by abusing one's power. It's unreasonable to try to cut off someone's means of survival. How truly impressive.
This.
The Heavenly Master's mansion bestowed an opportunity upon the Zhou family. And you use it to bully the weak.
Zhou Shengjun of the Jiangnan Zhou family. I pay respects to you, master.
What? Dad!
I have failed to discipline my son. Please, punish me.
Dad! Why are you kneeling to him?
Rebellious son. Get on your knees, kowtow and beg for forgiveness.
Dad! You must be mistaken. He is just the useless son-in-law of the Song family. Why should you kneel to him? If you hadn't come to stop us, he would already be dead.
Rebellious son. Will you not shut your mouth? Are you hoping for my death, and for the destruction of the Zhou family?
You hit me? You have never hit me before. You hit me because of a useless waste of space?
Shut your mouth.
Why should I shut up?
Rebellious son. You dare to talk back? Stop. Master Zhou. Why are you striking young Master Zhou? I am disciplining my son. It is none of your concern. This is the Black Gold Banquet. Not your Zhou family. Since you are resorting to violence here, this protector holds administrative authority. Dragon King. After all, you are a person of the King of Jiangnan. You actually don't recognize this copper coin? How pathetic and laughable. It's just a copper coin. What kind of grand background could it possibly have? The Heavenly Master's coin demands all debts. Who in the world would dare to defy it? This coin is the Heavenly Master's coin. Tell me, does it have a grand background or not? What? The Heavenly Master's coin. Then doesn't that mean he comes from the Heavenly Master's mansion? We have stirred up a catastrophe. This. You have indeed stirred up a catastrophe. The Heavenly Master's coin is the supreme opportunity of the Heavenly Master's mansion. Anyone who wields the Heavenly Master's coin must be an absolute core member of the Heavenly Master's mansion. You all have offended a truly formidable figure. This. How could this be? You. Didn't you say he was? He is their useless son-in-law from the Song family, isn't he?
This is impossible. Dad, you must be mistaken.
Master Zhou, you must be mistaken. He is by no means some core figure of the Heavenly Master's mansion. He is nothing but the useless live-in son-in-law of our Song family. He spent 3 years in our home, sponging off us for food and drink. We only just kicked him to the curb yesterday. If he were truly that formidable, why would he be content to be a live-in son-in-law?
The copper coin hits the ground, and the world must obey. How could I possibly be mistaken?
Patriarch Zhou. He is my ex-husband. I know his background better than anyone. I can testify. He truly has absolutely no connections to speak of.
How can this be? If he were not a core figure of the Heavenly Master's mansion, how could he possess the Heavenly Master's copper coin?
Someone like him, a rat in the gutter, is the most despicable and shameless. There is nothing he wouldn't do. I suspect this Heavenly Master's copper coin. He stole it.
Stole it?
Patriarch Joe. I only recently discovered his true colors. He, for the sake of some illusory pride, will do things that are simply unbelievable. I beg Patriarch Joe not to hold it against me.
This.
Dad, did you hear that? That coin must have been stolen by him. You were almost taken in by his ruse. I almost forgot. Song Tianfeng has ties to the Heavenly Master's mansion. This trinket, he must have stolen it from Song Tianfeng.
I must say, your abilities may be lacking, but your imagination is certainly rich. The Heavenly Master's copper coin is not something one can just steal.
Indeed, the Heavenly Master's copper coin is precious beyond measure. How could it possibly be stolen? You rebellious son, regardless of where this Heavenly Master's copper coin came from. You, kneel down and kowtow an apology right now.
Why won't you believe me?
You rebellious son, you're still talking back? Are you trying to be the death of me? Are you trying to destroy the century-old foundation of the Zhou family and betray our ancestors?
I am destroying the Zhou family? I am the one leading the Zhou family to new heights.
Shut your mouth. You rebellious son. Get on your knees. Kowtow to the Heavenly Master.
I will not kneel.
You
really are a stubborn old fool. If you want to play the dog, be my guest, but I won't.
You rebellious son. What exactly are you trying to do?
I said, no matter who comes today, no one will stop me. I am determined to slay this brat.
Young Master Zhou, wait. No matter where this coin comes from, it must be related to the Heavenly Master's mansion. In my opinion, we should exercise caution.
Talk nonsense. He could not possibly be from the Heavenly Master's mansion.
What makes you say that?
Good question. Because I am from the Heavenly Master's mansion.
That's right. Almost forgot. Brother Yu is not only from the Heavenly Master's mansion, but he's also the contemporary Heavenly Master's personally appointed Inspector Envoy. This fake is no match for him.
What? What she said is true.
I originally wanted to get along with you all, as an ordinary person, but since he is impersonating a core member of the Heavenly Master's mansion, I have no choice but to show my cards. I, Zhou Huayu, am fortunate to have the favor of the Heavenly Master, and was appointed by the Heavenly Master as the Inspector Envoy of the Heavenly Master's mansion.
Son, this is not a laughing matter. It could be fatal.
Laughing matter? Open your eyes and look closely. What is this?
The Heavenly Master's token. It really is the Heavenly Master's token.
To see the Heavenly Master's token is to see the Heavenly Master himself. Why have you not knelt yet? Kneel and pay your respects.
Greetings, Inspector Envoy.
Greetings, Inspector Envoy.
Rise. You little wretch. See that? I am the core of the Heavenly Master's mansion. You fraud. What could you possibly use to fight me?
Brilliant, simply brilliant. Even distorting the truth to that extent doesn't come close to you. You are not just deceiving others. You are deceiving yourself.
Still running your mouth?
You keep claiming that you are favored by the Heavenly Master, and that you were appointed as the Inspector Envoy. Then why have I never seen you before?
What are you supposed to be? Are you even worthy of seeing me?
I am the Heavenly Master you're talking about.
You, if a piece of trash like you, were the Heavenly Master, then I am the Supreme Venerable Sovereign.
How dare you? You are courting death.
You wretched woman, shut your mouth. I told you already. Staying with him will only lead to your death. What? Regretting it now? It is too late.
He is a fake.
Use your brain. If he were truly the current Heavenly Master, how could he be content living as a live-in son-in-law? How could he endure my insults? This man is a fake.
Right. Young Master Zhou is our Inspector Envoy. He will surely be able to distinguish the real Heavenly Master from the fake. You little wretch. How dare you impersonate the Heavenly Master? You are courting death.
Even if you cannot keep up the act, you should never impersonate the Celestial Master. Your words are full of holes.
A single leaf blinds the eyes, unable to see Mount high. You are truly beyond saving.
You are still standing? Everyone, This man first disrupted the Black Gold banquet, then insulted the heroes of Jiangnan. And now, he has escalated his crimes by impersonating the Heavenly Master. Jiangnan can no longer tolerate his existence. Today, I, Zhou Huaiyu, Inspector Envoy of the Heavenly Master's mansion, I command you all with this token. Strike this man down together. Let this serve as a warning to others.
Kill him. What should we do now?
The matter has been settled. Why do you still hesitate to follow orders?
To have the favor of the Inspector Envoy. I, Zhao, am deeply honored. Today, I, the Left Vira, Dragon King, Zhao Jianglong, am willing to follow the Inspector Envoy to strike this man down.
The
I
film
agree
was
as well.
translated and narrated by M Media.
What about you guys?
We are all willing to follow the Inspector Envoy
We are all willing to follow the Inspector Envoy
and strike this man down.
and strike this man down. Did you see that, sister? That is the true majesty of the Heavenly Master's mansion. It is not something that a fake like him can compare to. Why must you insist on seeking your own death? Why do you feel sorry for him? Serves him right. He should have died a long time ago.
Good. Very good. You beast. This time next year will be the anniversary of your death.
Doesn't this scene look familiar to you? You were just slapped in the face, weren't you?
In the past, they were unaware due to ignorance. Now that I have revealed my true identity, I'd like to see who still dares to come and save you.
I dare. The King of Jiangnan, Lei Peng, has arrived. Why is the prince here now? Damn it. This brat is still sitting in the main seat, throwing his weight around. It's too late. Welcome the prince first. Your subordinate greets the prince. Who is shouting and hollering here? Do you have a death wish? I have warned you all before. Today's banquet is of the utmost importance. How are you managing things? This is
Prince, the younger generation of the Zhou family. Zhou Huaiyu. That was my voice just now. It was a bit loud, but there was a reason for it. Please forgive me, Prince.
a reason.
The banquet was supposed to be a harmonious affair, so a single grain of sand was all it took to spoil the whole party.
Which grain of sand? Speak clearly.
Please look at the main seat. That is the piece of rat droppings posturing, lacking all respect and desperate for attention.
Zhanglu, the prince is already standing before you. Are you still not going to stand up? Do you really insist on walking down this path to your doom?
Why should I stand?
He is the king of Jiangnan, the leader of Jiangnan appointed by the Heavenly Master's mansion. He dominates the Jiangnan region, and his word is law. Who doesn't treat him with the utmost respect? Now, right in front of the prince, you are sitting in his main seat. Are you just looking for a faster way to die?
My sitting in this seat is his honor.
You are simply beyond reason.
I am beyond reason.
Isn't that right? When exactly will you finally admit that you are a good-for-nothing failure? Why must you insist on living in a fantasy world, imagining that you can rule the world? Get your head on straight. Admit that you are a good-for-nothing failure. Is it really that hard?
My position is perfectly firm.
Miss Song, my lord's position is irreplaceable. It is not my lord who is beyond reason. It's you who are blind, failing to recognize the true dragon. Okay. Consider it my own foolishness to meddle in your affairs. The two of you just keep on pretending. Keep it up. Let's see how long you can keep up the act. Divorcing you was the best decision I ever made. Sister, no point in wasting time on him.
Prince, did you hear that? This brat is incredibly bold.
What did you say? You said he is
Film was
just
translated and narrated
an insolent
by
nobody.
Media.
who knows no hierarchy or propriety. Attention-seeking and bold piece of rat droppings.
That's right. You might not know this, but let me introduce him to you properly. His name is Zhang Lu, the Song family's live-in son-in-law. He's been in the Song family for 3 years, doing absolutely nothing but idling his days away, just coasting through life as a freeloader. Yesterday, the Song family finally threw him out. Driven by his bitter resentment, he snuck into the Black Gold banquet, attempting to exact revenge on the Song family. Miss Song, initially wanting to keep the peace, let him leave, but he was ungrateful, and only escalated his behavior. Not only did he insult every noble hero from Jiangnan present, infuriating everyone in the hall, but he even had the audacity to speak insolently to you, showing zero respect for status or rank. He even relied on protection from someone in the Taoist circle, claiming to be a heavenly master, right there in plain view of everyone. He marched up to the seat of honor. It's a total subversion of the natural order. A treasonous act of defiance. He deserves to die.
Young Master Zhou is right. This man is arrogant and despotic, looking down on everyone. We could no longer stand by and watch. We were just about to join forces to eliminate this brat. That we failed to eliminate him before the prince arrived is our failure of duty. Please, prince, punish us. What? You two are involved as well? Yes. It is a pity that we failed before your arrival. To get rid of him. You still want to get rid of him?
Prince,
I am willing to work with the two protectors
to atone for my crimes through service, and join forces to eliminate this boy, as a warning to all.
Shut your mouth. Who do you think you are? Spouting such nonsense here? Do you even know who he is? Prince, did you hit the wrong person? Young Master Zhou is a good man. The ones I struck are, you lot blind fools, who can see yet cannot recognize anything. Prince, you're... and you. I'll settle the score with you later. King of Jiangnan, Lei Peng. Greetings, Heavenly Master.
What? Heavenly Master.
How is this possible?
The king of Jiangnan is kneeling before him? He called him Heavenly Master. Sister, what on earth is going on here? I don't know.
This is impossible. This is absolutely impossible. He is nothing but a useless live-in son-in-law. How could he be the current Heavenly Master? This must be a mistake. A mistake.
The king of Jiangnan you speak of is currently kneeling before me. Do you believe what I said now? Lei Peng, in your Jiangnan region, you form cliques for personal gain, chase after influence and power, turn black into white, and bully the weak. You have truly impressed me.
Your subordinate has failed to govern effectively, and my crimes are unforgivable. I will cleanse the filth in Jiangnan tonight, and provide my lord with a satisfactory result.
I told you last time. That was your final chance.
I acknowledge my fault, and accept punishment. But please, my lord, give me one more chance to cleanse Jiangnan, and vent your anger for you.
Good. Then I shall wait and see.
Thank you, my lord. You blind fools. To insult the Heavenly Master. Your sins are unforgivable. I shall punish you all without mercy. Do any of you have anything to say for yourselves? The prince. Are you sure you haven't got the wrong person? It seems he is a fake. My son just exposed him. And who are you? I am the head of the Zhou family. Zhou Shengjun. Presumptuous. What are you and your son? To dare discuss the Heavenly Master's identity? Today, I will start by cutting down your Zhou family. I, as the King of Jiangnan, hereby declare the Zhou family removed from the Jiangnan region. The Zhou family is finished.
The prince. There must be some misunderstanding here. Young Master Zhou has already identified him. He is not the Heavenly Master, nor is he even a disciple of the Heavenly Master's mansion.
You must be Miss Song, right? Such immense fortune,
The film was translated
which others would kill for,
and
yet you turned it
narrated
away.
by Media.
You truly make me, Lei, see you in a different light.
The prince. You must have made a mistake. We know best what kind of person this useless trash is. Brother Yu is highly favored by the Heavenly Master, and was personally appointed as an inspection envoy. He is the real one.
He, a mere nobody, is fit to be an inspection envoy. Tell me, what is really going on? Are you really from the Heavenly Master's mansion? Inspection envoy?
Brother Yu. Didn't you say that your status in the Heavenly Master's mansion was second only to the three great god kings? That even the king of Jiangnan had to give you some respect? Then why does the prince say he doesn't know you?
Speak, you beast. What is going on?
I am an imposter.
You.
Why aren't you pretending anymore?
You rebellious son. How could I have a rebellious son like you? It is over. The Zhou family is completely finished. The Zhou family, which I spent my whole life building, has been destroyed by you, a rebellious son.
Dad, save me. I never thought anyone would dare to verify it with the Heavenly Master's mansion. Dad, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Dad, save me.
Save you? I wish I could kill you. Heavenly Master. It was all this rebellious son's fault. I, Zhou Shengjun, am willing to destroy my own kin for the sake of justice. I only ask that Heavenly Master spare the Zhou family.
I already gave you a chance. You did not cherish it. Now, I will take back everything I bestowed upon the Zhou family.
Heavenly Master, my lord, it was all this rebellious son's fault. It has nothing to do with me or the Zhou family. I beg you, show mercy. What are you waiting for? Drag him away. Liquidate the Zhou family's assets. My lord. Spare my life, my lord. Heavenly Master, my lord. Spare me. Heavenly Master. Heavenly Master. The Zhou family is finished. They've offended the Heavenly Master's mansion. Even with the most powerful connections, no one can save him now. He made his own bed and must lie in it. Now, it's your turn. I, Zhao Jianglong, have been blind and foolish. Offended the Heavenly Master. I am willing to donate 100 million. I beg the Heavenly Master to forgive my sins. I, Han Shanlang, am also willing to donate 100 million. I beg the Heavenly Master for forgiveness.
100 million. You were just running your mouths earlier. Just billions and trillions. And now, when it's time to atone, you only offer such a pittance?
I am willing to donate 500 million. I beg the Heavenly Master to forgive me. I am willing as well.
Lei Peng, you're men. You handle it.
Insulting the Heavenly Master. Such a crime deserves death. You two will be punished by being reduced to ruin and bankruptcy. As atonement for your sins, we would gladly accept our punishment. However, Prince, you are forcing us into a corner. Who told you to stand up? Kneel down. We show you respect by calling you the King of Jiangnan. But that doesn't mean we are truly afraid of you. Your kingdom was built by the two of us for you. Now you are burning the bridge after crossing it. We are being used and then discarded. We are not pushovers either.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
You all. You've betrayed. Today, the two of us failed to recognize a true master and mistakenly insulted the Heavenly Master. But our intentions were not malicious. Heavenly Master, there is no need to drive us to ruin. Besides, those who insulted Heavenly Master today include others as well. You are the dignified Heavenly Master. Do you really intend to annihilate and erase every great Jiangnan family over such a minor issue?
Are you threatening me?
We wouldn't dare. But if the Heavenly Master truly intends to punish us, then that would be to make an enemy of the entire Jiangnan region. No matter how great the Heavenly Master's mansion is, it is not greater than the entirety of Jiangnan.
Is that what you all mean?
Yes. Today's events were not our fault. If the Heavenly Master wants to punish, then punish all of Jiangnan. I asked the Heavenly Master to think twice. I asked the Heavenly Master to think twice.
I asked the Heavenly Master to think twice.
Do you see that? This is the will of the people. This is the unstoppable tide of the times. The law cannot punish the masses. I hope the Heavenly Master will think twice. Please think twice, Heavenly Master. Presumptuous. Are you tired of living? You dare to threaten the Heavenly Master? No one is a saint who can be without fault. We truly only made a small mistake. Why must you keep holding it against us?
A small mistake, you say? Breaking my limbs. Cutting off my path to survival, that is a small mistake. So just punishing you into ruin and bankruptcy already counts as driving you to the very end of the road. That really is double standards. As for you all, I had no intention of punishing you, but you should never have banded together to threaten me. You don't really think that by leveraging the power of Jiangnan, you could pressure the Heavenly Master's mansion, do you? Do you know? For me, destroying Jiangnan is as easy as turning over one's hand.
You want to destroy the entire Jiangnan?
That is not your wish.
Do you know how powerful the Heavenly Master's mansion is? Mere Jiangnan dares to threaten the Heavenly Master? I know. The Heavenly Master's mansion is a pillar that holds up the heavens, unparalleled in the world. But this Jiangnan is ultimately the land of great Xia. And you are merely underground emperor of Jiangnan. The true authority over Jiangnan lies with the Zhongzhou royal court. If the two of us swear our loyalty to the Zhongzhou royal court, I ask you, Prince, what could the Heavenly Master's mansion possibly do to us? The Zhongzhou royal court has occupied Great Xia for hundreds of years, with hereditary glory and a foundation deep as the sea. If we lead the noble families of Jiangnan and swear loyalty, even your Heavenly Master's mansion would have to avoid its edge. You still do not know how to repent. If one does not act for oneself, heaven and earth will not tolerate. We are merely trying to find a way to survive. If the Heavenly Master forces us,
If the Heavenly Master forces us,
we will join the Zhongzhou Royal Court.
we will join the Zhongzhou Royal Court.
The Zhongzhou Royal Court. Are you so sure that the Zhongzhou Royal Court would accept
The
you
film was translated
to be enemies with my
and
Heavenly Master's
narrated
mansion?
by M Media.
The noble families of Jiangnan are like dragons coiled and tigers crouching, with experts as numerous as the clouds. The Zhongzhou Royal Court, how could they refuse a force so easily obtained? The Zhongzhou Royal Court will certainly take us in. Princess of the Zhongzhou Royal Court. Gu Qingwei has arrived.
Since when did the standards of the Zhongzhou Royal Court become so low? The Zhongzhou Royal Court invites the world to join, willing to offer protection to the heroes of the world, but not everyone is qualified to join the Royal Court.
Where are you from, you little brat? Daring to come here and boss us around.
Presumptuous. Our president, the eldest daughter of the Gu family, is of the Zhongzhou Royal Court, the princess of the Royal Court, helmswoman of the Qingwei group, the most beautiful woman in Zhongzhou. Gu Qingwei?
Royal. Princess of the Royal Court.
Do I have the qualifications to meddle here?
I, Zhao Jianglong, was blind and ignorant, not aware of the princess's arrival, and spoke so disrespectfully. I beg for the princess's forgiveness. I am Han Shanlang of Jiangnan. Greetings to the princess.
I pay my respects to Mr. Zhang.
What?
Sister. How could even the princess of the Royal Court know him?
It's you.
Thank you for saving my life, Mr. Zhang. I wish to present you with the premier estate in Zhongzhou, a residence in the Hidden Dragon Villa, along with 1 trillion shares of the Qingwei Group. And I am willing to offer you my hand in marriage.
Repay someone with one's body.
It was merely a small favor. You are too kind, Miss Gu.
I am not speaking in jest, Mr. Zhang. Do you recognize this, Mr. Zhang?
This is
10 years ago, an old man saved my life and arranged a marriage contract for me, saying that in 10 years, my destined partner would save me from danger. I have waited 10 years, only to finally meet you, Mr. Zhang.
This is the Heavenly Master's copper coin belonging to my master.
Heavenly Master.
Princess Gu, you may not know this. Mr. Jian. He is the current Heavenly Master.
You are the Heavenly Master.
The princess didn't even know his identity as the Heavenly Master, yet she dared to offer herself to him.
Miss Gu, I would like to speak with you about this in detail. May I? Once I have finished handling matters in Jiangnan, we shall talk further.
This little thing, I will take care of it for Mr. Zhang. The Zhongzhou Royal Court has no intention of being enemies with the Heavenly Master's mansion. Therefore, we will not accept any of you. Please, everyone, see yourselves out.
It's over. It's completely over. Even our last retreat is gone.
Are you all deaf? The Zhongzhou Royal Court will not shelter you. Why haven't you ended your own lives?
I, Zhao Jianglong, having harbored ulterior motives and acted in defiance of morality, am willing to exhaust my family's wealth and be exiled to the wilderness, even in death. I have no regrets. I only pray that the Heavenly Master will spare the women and children of my family. In the next life, I will work like a beast of
The
burden
film was translated
to repay the
and
Heavenly Master.
narrated by M Media.
I am also willing to accept punishment. I beg the Heavenly Master to grant the Han family a way to survive. We are also willing to accept our punishment. My lord,
Granted.
thank you, Heavenly Master, for your mercy.
Thank you, Heavenly Master, for your mercy.
Drag them all away.
I will leave the rest to you.
My lord, I, Lei Peng, will certainly atone for my crimes
The
through
film was
service.
translated and
However,
narrated by M
how should the
Media.
Song family be dealt with?
The Song family and I have already drawn a line. Our grievances are settled. Everything in the past is wiped clean. But from this day forward, revoke all privileges previously granted to the Song family. To my heavenly master's mansion. The Song family shall be no different from any other family.
As you command, my lord.
Miss Gu. Shall we step aside and talk in detail?
Okay.
Stop. Jiang Lu, don't you owe me an explanation?
An explanation?
Since you are the Heavenly Master, why hide it from me? What did you gain from that?
I hid it from you.
Isn't that right? How have I ever wronged you in these 3 years? Why treat me like this? Are you so eager to see me make a fool of myself?
So, that's who I am in your eyes. Not only a compulsive liar, but someone who loves to see you suffer.
If you dare to do it, why are you afraid to admit it? Enough, Miss Song. You are truly unreasonable. Do you have any idea why my lord kept his identity hidden? 3 years ago, the Song family was nothing but a bottom-tier Jiangnan on the brink of bankruptcy. My lord is concerned that the disparity in status may place you under pressure, which is why he concealed his identity. The past 3 years, even when the Jiangnan circles insulted him, and the rumors were rampant, my lord chose to bear the humiliation in silence, just to protect your feelings. You call that wanting to see you make a fool of yourself? You are truly delusional.
Miss Song, I think you're the one who owes an apology, don't you?
I should apologize? The Song family showed a glimmer of success. You kicked away the ladder. You felt my lord was an embarrassment to you, and you wanted to cast him out. A person like you, driven by greed, obsessed with vanity. What right do you have to blame my lord? Don't you owe him an apology?
Exactly. Miss Song, you were blind to the truth. You have absolutely no right to reproach my lord. Do you know, this black gold banquet tonight was arranged specifically for the Song family? My lord intended to reveal his identity to you today. It was you who made my lord see your true colors.
The black gold banquet was for the Song family.
Exactly. The star of the show today was supposed to be the Song family. The Black Gold Group was even prepared to offer $1 billion contract. It's a pity, Miss Song. Short-sighted, greedy, narrow-minded. You've let this immense fortune slip through your fingers.
How can that be? Sister, the black gold banquet was held for us, the Song family. We missed the black gold banquet? Excuses. Those are just excuses. It was clearly you who refused to tell me. If you had said something earlier, things wouldn't have ended up like this.
If I had told you, would you have believed me?
I would have.
Really? I told you last night that everything the Song family has, I provided. Did you believe me then? I told you Zhou Huayu was a liar. Did you believe me? I told you the black gold banquet was arranged by me. Did you believe me then? You didn't. Not once did you believe me. You would rather believe a habitual liar, a complete fraud, than trust the husband you live with every single day. In your eyes, there is only money, power, and status. You have been blinded by greed. And you can't see me at all.
That's not true. That's not true.
Just a moment ago, I told you Lei Peng was my subordinate. You believed that. I said I was the Heavenly Master. Did you believe me? You still didn't believe it. In your eyes, I have always been a fraud. Someone good for nothing. A waste of your time. A fraud beneath your social standing.
Brother-in-law, it's all just a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. Every family has its share of bumps in the road. We can just talk it out.
We are no longer a family.
You could remarry my sister.
Remarry? Can spilled water ever be gathered back? You were the one who served the divorce papers. You are the one who ended the relationship. The Song family was the one who chose to make a clean break. And now, you want to remarry me. I told you. Don't come begging for regret later.
Jiang Lu. How can you be so heartless?
Heartless? You were the one who looked down on me. You were the one who insisted on the divorce. You were the one who cut all ties with me. Even today, when the Jiangnan clans wanted to cripple me and cut off my path to survival, you were still the first to distance yourself. And now, you call me heartless? Miss Song. This was the path you chose. Please, don't regret it.
You are so cold-blooded and ungrateful. Is it because of her?
What are you talking about?
What faded connections? What copper coins? It's all a pack of lies.
The film was translated.
You
and
two have known each other
narrated
for a
by
long
M
time,
Media.
haven't you?
You are impossible.
Miss Song, please remember your place. You have absolutely nothing to do with Mr. Zhang anymore. By what right do you question him? As a fellow woman, let me give you a piece of advice. You were the one who chose this divorce. Why are you crying now?
How dare you lecture my sister? As a princess of the Zhongzhou royal court, yet you shamelessly seduce my brother-in-law? You're the one who is shameless? How insolent. How dare you hit me? Your mouth is filthy. You deserved it. If you dare disrespect the princess again, I will have the Song family erased from Jiangnan. Zhang Lu. You only chose her. Is it due to her identity as the legitimate daughter of Zhongzhou?
That is utter nonsense.
At this point, why bother with the charade? You chose her. Simply because her status, as a Zhongzhou royal court daughter, would make you look better? You keep harping on about me being ungrateful. And cold-blooded. What about you?
You are simply beyond saving.
The truly hypocritical one is you.
Think whatever you want. Miss Gu. Let's go.
Zhang Lu. I, Song Tingting, don't need to rely on you to expand the Song group and ascend to the ranks of Jiangnan's top families. I will make you see the real me.
Good luck to you.
With ambitions higher than the sky, but a life as fragile as paper, you hold such immense destiny in your hands, yet you can't even grasp it. And you talk about the future.
You, a wealthy young lady dependent on your influential family, has no right to judge me. I, Song Tingting, will prove to everyone that I don't need anyone's protection.
Good luck to you.
Miss Song, I will leave you with one more thing. People don't recognize the soaring ambition of a cloud, and when they finally realize its height, it will be too late. Miss Song's long life has only just begun. Now you are on a downward spiral. It is a waste of all the kindness my lord showed you.
The Song family is finished. They have offended the Heavenly Master's mansion, and the Zhongzhou royal court as well. There is no place for them in Great Xia.
Quickly cut off all ties with the Song family, and have no further dealings with them. Sister, they have gone too far. What is there to be proud of in a momentary gain or loss? I, Song Tingting, will make everyone look at me with new eyes.
Who says my Song family is finished?
Li Fengmai, Song Tingting's mother. Song Feng, Song Tingting's younger brother.
Brother. Mother.
Who says my Song family is finished? I, Song Feng, have been granted an exceptional title as a Duke of Great Xia by the sovereign. Our Song family is currently in its prime.
Mother. Why are you here? Isn't the king of Jiangnan hosting the Black Gold banquet for the Song family tonight? Why is it such a mess here? Where has everyone gone? Mother, something has happened to the Song family. That good-for-nothing brother-in-law of mine, he's the Heavenly Master. What did you say? He is the current Heavenly Master of the Heavenly Master's mansion. Even the king of Jiangnan is one of his people. We offended him. He has ordered a total blockade of the Song family. A blockade of the Song family? He's also a member of the Song family. I divorced him last night. Divorced? You useless girl. Who told you to divorce him? The immense fortune of the Song family has all been ruined by you. Didn't you encourage me to divorce him too? How was I to know he was the Heavenly Master? Get him back here right now. Use whatever means necessary. Even if you have to be his mistress, get him back. I won't go. You dare to talk back? Go and remarry him right now. Mother, we have already burned those bridges. There is no possibility of remarriage. How did I give birth to two such fools?
Mother, have you been angered into confusion? Have you forgotten why we went to the imperial capital yesterday? If this good-for-nothing were really the Heavenly Master, then who was the one who granted me my title yesterday?
You mean,
That good for nothing is a fake. You bunch of fools, you've all been deceived.
what are you saying?
That good for nothing husband of yours. He is not the heavenly master.
Impossible. Even the king of Jiangnan knelt before him, and he had a heavenly master's copper coin? Right. Even the princess of the Zhangzhou royal court wanted to give herself to him.
The king of Jiangnan, the Zhangzhou royal court. The heavenly master's copper coin.
Son, this.
To be able to get a heavenly master's copper coin, he must have some connection to the heavenly master's mansion. No wonder he was able to fool you all.
Brother, what is going on? Tell us clearly.
Do you know? I have distinguished myself in the great Xia military, standing out above the rest. Hailed as a pillar of the nation. The sovereign of Great Xia has personally appointed me as the northern king of Great Xia and will host a coronation banquet for me at the Imperial Dragon Mansion tomorrow night. Make an exception and bestow upon me the title of Duke of Great Xia, hereditary and permanent, bringing glory to our family name.
What? You've become a duke?
That's right. Mother and I
The film was translated
went to the imperial capital
and
yesterday to
narrated
receive this
by
decree.
Media.
And do you know who wrote the decree for my title?
Who?
The current heavenly master of the heavenly master's mansion.
The heavenly master is bestowing a title upon you?
That's right. The sovereign of Great Xia said so himself. How could it be false?
Sister, could that good for nothing really be a fraud?
It takes 3 parts truth and 7 parts deception. That's the only way to fool you lot, and those fools in the Jiangnan region too. At most, he's just a member of the heavenly master's mansion. How could he possibly be the heavenly master? If he were the heavenly master, then why would I have been granted an exceptional title?
Is it really a fake?
Sister, he's lying to you. I saw him in the imperial capital yesterday. He was a true top-ranking figure of the heavenly master's mansion.
I saw it too. The person was one of the 3 great kings of the heavenly master's mansion. They said it themselves. There is no doubt about it. I knew he was a fake. He's just a piece of trash that can't be polished. How could he possibly be the heavenly master? Could it be? Is it really fake?
Tomorrow, the northern king of Great Xia will be at the Imperial Dragon Mansion, hosting an investiture banquet for me. At that time, the real heavenly master will personally bestow an exceptional title upon me. I'll let you all see the real heavenly master for yourselves. I will lead the Song family to the pinnacle of Great Xia, overlooking the grandeur of the world.
You beast! You actually dare to show up?
You're still alive.
That loser Lei Peng couldn't even tell the real heavenly master from a fake. So how could he possibly kill me? It's better that you came here yourself. I'm going to crush you. To wash away yesterday's shame.
You managed to survive by sheer luck, yet instead of slinking away with your tail between your legs, you're still out here barking. It seems you'll only be willing to listen once you've met your maker.
Still trying to intimidate me? You played the prominent families for fools yesterday, and they are dying to tear you apart. You've come at just the right time. You've walked right into a trap. You had a path to heaven, but you chose not to take it. There was no gate to hell, yet you broke it anyway. Today, I will unite the strength of all Jiangnan to wipe you from the face of the earth.
Why does that sound so familiar? You aren't about to tell me you'll break my limbs and cut off my escape, are you?
Still playing the part, you little wretch?
I never play any part.
You impersonated the heavenly master, a crime beyond redemption. You're nothing but a street rat. I'm going to make you face reality. Everyone. This brat impersonated the heavenly master yesterday, mocking all of Jiangnan, and insulting every one of you. I, Shou Huayu of the Jiangnan Zhou family, wish to act on your behalf, to execute this brat, and wash away the shame of yesterday. Who among you is willing to join me?
We are willing to follow young Master Zhou to execute this brat and wipe away our humiliation.
See that? That is your situation.
The film was
They want to drink your
translated
blood
and narrated by
and eat your
Media.
flesh.
A bunch of ignorant, foolish idiots. You stumbled yesterday, and now you're repeating the same mistake. With people like you in Jiangnan, how could it not fall into ruin?
You're facing death and you're still putting on an act? Everyone, the true Heavenly Master is about to appear. Take this brat down now, and offer him to the Heavenly Master. You will surely gain the favor of the Heavenly Master's mansion. Who is willing to help me capture this brat?
I'm willing.
I am too. I am willing. I am too.
I'm willing. I'm too.
Capture this brat.
Capture this brat.
And offer him to the Heavenly Master.
And offer him to the Heavenly Master.
You little wretch, today is your death day.
Let's see who dares to try.
So it's the princess of the Zhangzhou royal court. You want to help him? Don't you know he's a fake Heavenly Master?
Whether he's real or fake is not for you to decide.
A princess of the Zhangzhou royal court. Yet nothing but a foolish woman. You are dragging the Zhangzhou royal court into total destruction. If you're smart, you'll distance yourself from him immediately.
Mr. Zhang and I share both hardship and adversity. Together in life and death.
In that case, I'll take both of you down. I believe the king of Zhangzhou will understand my actions.
A group of ants, daring to speculate about the Zhangzhou royal court. I'd like to see who among you dares to make a move today.
I dare. Your Zhangzhou royal court is indeed impressive. But my Jiangnan Song family is no slouch either. If you were the king of Zhangzhou, I would show you some respect. But you are merely a princess. And in front of the newly appointed Duke of Great Xia, you hold no authority. Is Song Feng, the Duke of Great Xia, personally bestowed by the sovereign, the pride of our Jiangnan region? Someone is finally backing us up.
The head of the 4 great families of Jiangnan, the Zhou family, Zhou Huayu, pays respects to the Duke.
Why are you here?
Having heard that young Master Song was named a Duke, I came specifically to offer my congratulations. Huayu is here to follow the Duke, ready to serve at your command, and follow your every order. Please, Duke, accept my service.
Very well. I shall take you into the Song family.
Thank you, Duke.
You have a life of your own to lead. Yet you insist on playing the dog. And you do it with such pride. I must say, you have truly impressed me.
My Song family's dogs are not just anyone's to be. You are not even qualified for that.
You get a little taste of power, and you lose all sense of yourself. The Song family is as arrogant as ever, always so full of yourselves, short-sighted and ignorant.
How dare you call the Song family short-sighted and ignorant?
If we are talking about being short-sighted, who could possibly be worse than you? For a princess of the Zhangzhou royal court, you are truly blind, picking up the Song family throughout, and treating it like a treasure.
How truly ignorant you are.
Keep up the act. Just keep on acting. It is only now that I see how well you and this loser deserve each other. Both of you love to put on a show. A fake Heavenly Master. And a blind princess. You bitch. You are the only one who treats this piece of trash like a treasure. We in the Song family have no interest in it. A treasure like this should be thrown as far away as possible.
Is that so? Then I hope you won't regret this later. Just don't come fighting me for Mr. Zhang.
Who would ever fight you for such a piece of trash? Zhang Lu. Are you going to keep hiding behind her? Do you have any idea that you have offended the Heavenly Master's mansion? And the sovereign of Great Xia himself? Even if she is a princess of the Zhangzhou royal court, she cannot protect you. You are only bringing ruin upon her.
I, Zhang Lu, have never needed anyone else's protection.
Why are you still so delusional even now? The truth is right before your eyes. Is it really so hard for you to open your eyes and look?
The truth is right here.
Everyone at the Zhaoshan banquet knows that you have caused a catastrophe. Why do you still refuse to admit it?
Even the best words can't persuade a stubborn mind. You don't really think that this Zhaoshan banquet was set up for your Song family, do you?
If not for the Song family, could it possibly be for you?
You guessed right.
Zhang Lu, you have truly disappointed me. The Zhaoshan banquet is right here, on the top floor of the Imperial Dragon Mansion. All the noble families of Jiangnan have come to congratulate the Song family, yet you choose to ignore it and flatly deny it. How long do you plan to keep up this act?
I am not acting. The Zhaoshan banquet was indeed set up for me.
Absurd. My brother said that this Zhaoshan banquet was clearly held by the sovereign. For him, hosted by the Northern King himself, and personally bestowed by the Heavenly Master. Who in the world doesn't know? Who hasn't heard of it? You even dare to claim the Zhaoshan banquet as your own? You are far too full of yourself.
For whom the Zhaoshan banquet is held, is not for Song Fun to decide.
Beast, are you trying to claim my son's Zhaoshan banquet?
You dare to hijack the feast of my duke? If you don't have a mirror, at least find a puddle. Go look at your own reflection. Do you think you're worthy?
I was thinking before, if I had really hurt your feelings. And if I had really been blind. But looking at it now, it is you who are delusional,
The film was translated
living in your own dream,
and
refusing to wake up.
Media.
The most correct decision I ever made was to divorce you. From now on, I Song Tingting am cutting all ties with you. We have nothing more to do with each other.
Is that so? Then I congratulate you on escaping this misery.
Son, stop wasting your breath on this loser. He's an eyesore. Have someone throw him out immediately.
You handle it.
Yes. The duke has given his order. Why haven't you moved yet?
Let's see who dares. The king of Jiangnan, Lei Peng, is here. Since when did my Jiangnan region fall under the control of such losers? A bunch of idiots. Get out of here, now.
Lei Peng, how dare you obstruct the duke's order?
I spared your lives yesterday. Yet today you dare to push your luck. You don't know how to appreciate mercy. It seems now that I was too lenient. You must be the king of Jiangnan, Lei Peng. I am Song Feng of the Song family, appointed as the new duke by the sovereign. I know he played you for a fool last night. Today, I, as duke, will help you regain your face. As for Jiangnan, from now on, it will be under my control. Who do you think you are? You think you're worthy of controlling Jiangnan? Insolence. I am a newly appointed duke, while you are merely a regional king of Jiangnan. How dare you talk to me like that? If you're smart, join the Song family clan and become my subordinate. I might still allow you to stay in Jiangnan. Otherwise, I will replace the king of Jiangnan. What a loud mouth. My Jiangnan is not a place for you to run wild. You don't know what's good for you. I am appointing you as the king of Jiangnan. From this day forward, you will govern Jiangnan on behalf of the Song family.
Thank you, Duke. I am willing to go through fire and water for the Song family, and I will not shirk from any sacrifice.
You, get out of here. A petty Song family dares to speak of things that are none of your business. I think you truly have no idea how high the sky is. Disaster is looming, and you don't even realize it.
Lei Peng, you are no longer the king of Jiangnan. How dare you still bark like that?
You are just a dog with a broken spine. Yet you dare to growl and bark.
Insolence! I am the new king of Jiangnan.
Lei Peng, you actually dare to oppose my Song family for the sake of a fake heavenly master. I know your greatest reliance is the heavenly master's mansion, but this brat is impersonating the heavenly master. Yet you are backing him behind the scenes, which has already offended the heavenly master's mansion. Besides, do you know that my investiture this time will be personally presided over by the heavenly master? The heavenly master, personally, to officiate for you. That's right. If you submit to me now, I might consider putting in a good word for you before the heavenly master. Otherwise, I will have the heavenly master himself expel you from the heavenly master's mansion. What did you say? You want to put in a good word for me before the heavenly master? The heavenly master holds me in high regard. Anything I say, the heavenly master will give me face. Such unbridled arrogance. Who do you think you are to deserve the heavenly master's favor? You truly refuse a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit. Fine. Starting from today, in Jiangnan, there is no place for you. Get out.
Did you hear that? My son told you to get out.
Get out of my Jiangnan region.
Get out of the Jiangnan region. Get out of the Jiangnan region.
Get out of the Jiangnan region. Get out of the Jiangnan region. Sister, did you see that? Our brother is so impressive. He even dares to berate the king of Jiangnan. Yesterday, the king of Jiangnan was beyond our reach. Today, just because of his position. We can make him leave the Jiangnan region. Even the crowd has to echo the sentiments of our Song family. Our Song family is on the rise.
You fools. I think you are digging your own graves.
The ones digging their own graves are you. Even knowing the Duke is favored by the Heavenly Master, you still seek death. You are truly blind.
Ha, we put blind indeed. All 100 pairs of eyes here are truly blind. You've been dragged onto a pirate ship, yet you're still cheering them on. You are truly foolish beyond measure.
You dare to mock the heroes of Jiangnan?
A bunch of rats daring to call themselves heroes.
Zhang Lu, haven't you made enough enemies? Why do you keep making enemies for yourself? You have absolutely no sense.
The ones without sense are you.
Sister, don't waste your breath on him. The Heavenly Master will be here soon. Let's see how much longer he can put on an act. Don't you try running when the time comes.
I'll stand right here. Let's see who dares to touch me.
You brat. You're too arrogant. I intended to give you a chance to meet the real Heavenly Master, to let you die with clarity. But now, you don't qualify. The Song family's
The film was
J-Ocean banquet
translated
will not
and
tolerate your
narrated
insolence.
by M.
Finish
Media.
him for me. Before the Heavenly Master and the Northern King arrive, kick these 3 fools out as well.
Gu Qingwei, I'll give you one more chance, considering you are the princess of Zhangzhou. You may leave alone,
I'll stand right here. Let's see who dares to touch him.
you ungrateful wretch. Then I will finish you, and him, with him, at the same time. Everyone, you may begin.
The Northern King of Great Xia, Wan Kangliang, has arrived. Let's see who dares.
The Northern King is here.
You brat. You're quite lucky. I will go greet the Northern King first, and deal with you later.
Your time of death has arrived. You clearly had a chance to leave, yet you insisted on angering the heroes. The Northern King has arrived. You've already lost your final chance. Look after yourself.
Is that so? Then I shall wait and see.
Song Fang of the Song family, I pay my respects to the Northern King. Lord Northern King, why didn't you inform me in advance? So I could have gone to the entrance to welcome you. I wouldn't dare trouble you to make such a grand entrance. Though I am a Duke of Great Xia, I am still a far cry from you, Northern King. I really should have come to meet you. By the way, Northern King, this is my mother, Li Fengmai.
Greetings, Northern King.
And this is my eldest sister, Song Tingting. And this is my second sister, Song Yao Yao.
Greetings, Northern King. Greetings, Northern King.
You must be Song Tingting.
Northern King, you have heard of me?
Your reputation is deafening. You treat immense wealth as cast-off shoes, and discard deep gratitude as if it were mere dust.
What?
Who in Great Xia does not know your name?
Northern King, why would you say that about me?
Everything Miss Song has done is known throughout Great Xia. Why must you ask me that?
Sister, what is going on? What have you done? You wretched girl. What have you done? To offend the Northern King? Do you want to destroy our Song family?
Lord Northern King, if my sister has offended you in any way, could you please spare her for my sake? If the Northern King is unwilling, I will cast her out of the Song family.
What did you say?
I have led the Song family to the pinnacle, yet you have offended the Northern King, holding me back. Your crimes are unforgivable.
You bastard! You want to stop my son from reaching the top? I will skin you alive. From this day forward, you have no ties to the Song family. You're no longer my daughter. Song Tingting, how dare you offend the Northern King? You are a perpetual sinner against our Song family. Song Tingting do not know where. I've offended the Northern King. Please give me an explanation.
You dare demand an explanation from me?
I know. Though my status may not be as high as Northern King, but things I have not done. You, Northern King, cannot groundlessly slander me. I have never met you, and it is impossible for me to have offended you. Please give me an explanation. You bitch. Are you insane, daring to question the Northern King? Do you have a death wish? You want to destroy the Song family?
Shut up. You really have lost your mind, daring to question the Northern King.
Why are you all treating me like this? Things I have not done. Why slander me for them? I only wanted an explanation. My contributions to the Song family are more than anyone else's? Why would you cast me out of the Song family?
You are talking nonsense. If you didn't offend the Northern King, why is he so angry?
You tried to take credit for my son's accomplishments. You have some nerve. The rise of the Song family depends entirely on my son. What does that have to do with you? Song tainting. You have gone too far. You all.
Now you finally feel it. What it's like to be slandered. And abandoned, don't you? If you had known this would happen, why act as you did in the first place?
Are you trying to kick me while I'm down?
Me? Kick you while you're down?
Seeing me slandered by the Northern King and abandoned by the Song family. You are quite happy, aren't you? Do you enjoy watching me make a fool of myself that much?
You're overthinking it.
The Northern King has slandered me. The Song family has abandoned me. And now, even you are here to mock me. What on earth have I, Song Tainting, done wrong? To deserve being treated like this by all of you?
Miss Song, you are painting yourself in a rather innocent light, aren't you? You didn't look like this when you were questioning Mr. Zhang earlier. What? Just one round of questioning, and you're already heartbroken?
Lord Northern King, I shall expel her from the Song family immediately. Can we put this matter behind us? The Song family is truly ruthless, severing blood ties without a second thought, since she dared to offend the Northern King. She is no longer a member of our family. Between blood ties and righteous duty, I, Song Feng, can certainly tell the difference. Righteous enough to disown one's own kin, so decisive. A mere dukedom seems like an insult to you. The position of the Northern King should be yours to sit in. Lord Northern King, that is absolutely impossible. This time, granting me the title of Duke was an extraordinary favor. I, Song Feng, am already very satisfied. The position of Northern King. I can wait until I have achieved further merits before being conferred that honor. Presumptuous. You dare to covet the position of Northern King? Northern King, I have come here today on behalf of the sovereign to announce a major decree.
Son, it must be to officially confirm your dukedom.
Song Feng of the Song family, morally bankrupt, with sinister intentions. Song Tingting, short-sighted, putting profit before integrity. Song Yao Yao, two-faced, despicable and base. Li Fengmai, scheming and calculating, with the vision of a field mouse. The Song family, treacherous and faithless, to take advantage of a chaotic situation and unworthy of their status. I, the Northern King of Great Xia, Wan Kangliang, hereby declares by imperial decree the cancellation of the Song family's investiture banquet, the stripping of Song Feng's title of Duke, and his demotion to commoner status, as a warning to all. Northern King, by what authority do you strip me of my dukedom? This is the will of the sovereign. Could it be that you intend to rebel? Absurd. The sovereign favors me greatly. He broke precedent to grant me the title of Duke. How could he possibly look down on me? It must be you, pulling strings behind the scenes. You dare to question me? I have built countless merits in the military, showing great promise, and possessing exceptional talent. The sovereign favors me greatly. He broke precedent to grant me the title of Duke. How could he possibly strip me of it so easily? I understand now. It must be you, seeing that my potential is limitless, fearing that I might threaten your position. You have intentionally fabricated an imperial decree.
So that's how it is.
Didn't you see? He just asked if I wanted the position of Northern King. He sees my potential is too great, so he's afraid I'll snatch his position.
So that was it. You old fool. You want to destroy my Song family's glory. You're dreaming. Keep dreaming.
The
Foolish.
film was translated
In the
and
military,
narrated
you were
by
lazy
M.
and
Media.
undisciplined, with a track record of misconduct, and yet you dare to brag? Your supposed military achievements, your supposed brilliance, your supposed talent. Use your head and think. Do you really think, with your credentials, you were worthy of that title? Your appointment had other reasons behind it. Your appointment was an exception made for someone else. What do you mean? You're saying I was given that title as an exception for someone else. For whom? For the person who did your Song family an immense favor, bestowing upon you unimaginable wealth and bringing you unprecedented fortune. Yet, your family treated him like a worn-out shoe, kicking him while he was down and severing all ties. You mean
He's talking about me.
the northern king of Great Xia, Wan Kangliang, pays respects to the heavenly master? What?
How is this possible? The Northern King is kneeling to him? Could he really be the Heavenly Master?
Rise, Northern King.
Thank you, heavenly master.
Do you believe I am the Heavenly Master now?
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. You piece of trash. You can't be the real heavenly master. The real heavenly master must not have arrived yet.
You still dare to question me at this point?
One of the three great divine kings of the heavenly master's mansion, the executioner, Liu Jingji, has arrived.
Liu Jingji, under the highest decree of the Heavenly Master's mansion, bring 18 offerings for the Heavenly Master, to propose to the daughter of the Zhangzhou royal court, Princess Gu Qingwei. First gift, the Dragon Tiger Profound Elixir. Second gift, the Tianshan Snow Lotus. Third gift, the Dragon Phoenix Ryu. Fourth gift, 10,000 taels of gold. Fifth gift,
So precious, I've never seen anything like it. This is true love. What? Even Xinghe Bay, one of the most luxurious villas in Asia, has it. It's actually the Xinghe Bay.
this is beyond enviable. The 18th gift, the Heavenly Master's copper coin. Please accept this, princess.
Zhang Lu, this.
Take it out.
The marriage certificate. This copper coin is a pledge. Report it to the heavenly court above. Echo it to the underworld below. Inform all beings. And spread it across the three realms. Let the heavens and earth be our witness, and the sun and moon be our bond. Princess Gu, please accept this marriage proposal.
Princess Gu,
Princess Gu,
please accept the proposal
please accept the proposal
and marry the heavenly master.
and marry the Heavenly Master.
Qingwei,
The film was translated
Will you
and
marry me?
narrated by M Media.
I will.
Qingwei, from this day forward, you and I are wed. We shall remain together until our hair turns white. If I betray my lady, I defy the heavens. May the heavens destroy me, and my soul be scattered.
If I betray you, it is defying the will of heaven, to be struck from the three realms, and never be reincarnated.
Congratulations, Heavenly Master, on your engagement to the princess.
Congratulations, heavenly master, on your engagement to the princess.
Are you really the Heavenly Master?
What? Still don't believe it?
You useless wretch. You actually threw the Heavenly Master out of the house. You're going to be the death of me. Zhanglu, everything before was just a misunderstanding. Please, don't be angry. We are family after all.
How can you even say that?
The divorce was entirely her fault. It had nothing to do with the Song family. I am your mother-in-law, and you are my son-in-law. We're family. Families shouldn't hold grudges against one another. Let's just make up.
A misunderstanding. Making up. You really have the nerve to say anything, don't you? You Song family. Saw me as a stain. Thought I was hypocritical, greedy, and full of lies. So you threw me out. That was a misunderstanding. Last night at the Black Gold banquet, you claimed I was a fake heavenly master, severed all ties with me, and joined forces with the Jianan clans to blacklist me. That was a misunderstanding. Today you're spouting nonsense again. Standing against me. And wanting to take my life. As a celebratory gift for your investiture. Is that also a misunderstanding? If all of this is a misunderstanding, then the world would have no misunderstandings at all.
It's her fault. It's all her fault. This has nothing to do with me. Or with Xiaofeng. You can't implicate us.
I spent 3 years in the Song family. Treated worse than a servant. Did you ever treat me like a son-in-law?
That was just a test for you.
Is that so? Then I'll give the Song family a test now. Heavenly Master's token. Effective immediately. The Heavenly Master's mansion cuts all ties with the Song family. Anyone who colludes with the Song family shall be struck from the records of Jiangnan.
Understood, my lord.
The matter of the dismissal will be overseen personally by the Northern King.
I shall relay the order at once.
Strip Song Feng of his title and demote him to a commoner.
No,
Do you have something to say?
I may have wronged you. And the Song family may have neglected you. But you promised me at the door that you wouldn't destroy the Song family completely. Why go back on your word?
I am only taking back everything I bestowed upon the Song family. As for whether the Song family can rise again, that depends on your own capability.
No, absolutely not. You are pushing us into total ruin, unless you return Xiaofeng's dukedom to him.
Give the dukedom back to me. That is my property.
If a thing like you becomes a duke, then Jiangnan will be plunged into darkness. It is not your property, and it never will be.
It's over. It's all over. Ting Ting. You are his wife. A day as husband and wife brings a lifetime of affection. He must still have feelings for you. Go and plead with him. You useless, cursed girl. You're completely unreliable. Zhang your grudge with the Song family is all Ting Ting's fault. I can disown her? Just look at Yao Yao. What do you think of Yo Yao? She's young and beautiful. She's 100 times better than her sister. Mother, if you marry Yao Yao, we will still be a family. I will still be your mother-in-law. And Xiaofeng will still be your brother-in-law.
Do you really think you're worthy?
Why wouldn't we be? Look, Yao Yao has a much better figure than her. If you marry Yao Yao, Yao Yao will be the wife of the Heavenly Master. Xiaofeng will be a Duke of Great Sha. And I will be the matriarch of the Heavenly Master's mansion. Insolence. Who do you think you are, to even harbor such delusions about the Heavenly Master's mansion?
Your schemes are so loud. The pearls of your abacus are practically hitting me in the face. Guards, throw them out. I never want to see them again.
Yes. Mother, you have to think of something. We're about to be thrown out. Zhang. Why? Why must you be so heartless to me? And why must you push the Song family to the brink of destruction? 3 years. You spent 3 full years in the Song family. Can't our 3 years together buy back even a shred of your affection?
Song Tingting, don't you find those words familiar? Just 2 days ago, I said the same thing to you. Do you remember how you answered me back then? If you don't remember, I'll help you recall. You once told me that only the poor-led emotions cloud their judgment. You said your sister only cared about money, power, and status. Not companionship. You said that what your sister wanted, I could never provide. And you not only agreed with this, but also told me that we were not of the same social standing. And that trying to force things would only be a waste of time. Now, you turn around and ask me if I have any feelings. Are these really the words of Song Tingting?
It's not like that. My good son-in-law, they are ignorant. I apologize to you. You are the noble Heavenly Master. Don't lower yourself to their level. Your family, the Song family cannot survive without you.
Son-in-law. Family. When have you ever truly treated me as a son-in-law before today? Had you ever even looked me in the eye?
That's all in the past. As long as you don't dwell on these trivial matters, I guarantee you and Ting Ting can reconcile.
The threshold of your Song family is too high. I am not worthy to climb it.
It was I who was blind. To turn the Heavenly Master away. It was my own arrogance. To actually believe that I was the one who led the Song family to its peak. It was my own heartlessness and cruelty. That I abandoned the person who cherished me the most. It was I, Song Ting Ting, who was blind.
Show them out.
Hurry, hurry. Get out, get out. Go. Out. Go quickly. My lord. What about them?
You wanted to cut off my path to survival, didn't you? Come on then.
No. No! Heavenly Master, spare me! I won't do it again! Heavenly Master, spare me! Heavenly Master, spare me! Spare me! I will never do it again! I will never do it again! Heavenly Master, spare me! Spare me!
I have given you many chances. It is you who failed to seize them, and now you come begging me. It is too late.
I will never do it again! I will never do it again! Heavenly Master, spare me! I beg you! I will never do it again!
Drag him away.
Spare me, Heavenly Master! Heavenly Master!
As for you lot,
Heavenly Master,
The
spare
film was
me, spare me.
translated
Heavenly
and
Master,
narrated
spare
by
me.
M.
Spare
Media.
me.
you have refused to be reformed. Your crimes cannot be forgiven. Lei Peng. Expel all of them from the Jiangnan region. They are never to return.
Yes.
Qingwei. This banquet today was held specifically for you. From this day forth, the Zhangzhou Royal Court, Gu Qingwei, shall be the mistress of my Heavenly Master's mansion.
Congratulations, Heavenly Master.
Congratulations, Heavenly Master.
Congratulations, Mistress.
Congratulations, Mistress.